Welcome to this video. Today we bring you the fascinating story of one of the most enigmatic and remarkable figures of the 20th century, T.E. Lawrence, better known as Lawrence of Arabia. A man whose life was a complex tapestry of adventure, intellect, heroism, and contradictions. Get ready to discover 20 incredible facts about this individual who left an indelible mark on history. Sit back, relax, and join me on this fascinating journey through his life. 20 incredible facts about T.E. Lawrence, extended. 1. A life rooted in secrets. Thomas Edward Lawrence was born on August 16, 1888, in Wales, the illegitimate son of Sir Thomas Chapman and Sarah Junor. His father abandoned his legitimate family to start a new life with Sarah. This status as a bastard deeply affected Lawrence, instilling in him a sense of independence and a certain disdain for societal norms. 2. An adventurous and self-taught childhood. From an early age, Lawrence displayed an insatiable interest in history and epic tales. As a child, he visited castles and read about the Crusades, fueling his imagination. He even embarked on long bicycle trips across England to study medieval architecture. 3. Studying at Oxford. With a unique purpose at the University of Oxford, Lawrence studied history with an obsession for the Crusades. For his thesis, he traveled to the Middle East, gathering information about Crusader fortresses, which allowed him to establish direct contact with Arab cultures. 4. A love for archaeology. Before becoming Lawrence of Arabia, he worked as an archaeologist in excavations in Syria and Iraq, under the mentorship of Leonard Woolley. During this time, Lawrence lived among Arab tribes, learning to respect their culture and traditions, laying the groundwork for the relationships that would later shape his military career. 5. A gifted polyglot. Lawrence was fluent not only in Arabic but also in Greek, Turkish, German, French, and Latin. His linguistic skills allowed him to integrate seamlessly into local communities and navigate the complexities of the Middle East. 6. His role in the Arab Revolt. During World War I, Lawrence was assigned to collaborate with Arab tribes in their fight against the Ottoman Empire. Here, he earned his nickname, leading guerrilla attacks that destabilized the enemy. One of his most significant achievements was the capture of Aqaba in 1917, a tactical move that shocked Ottoman forces. 7. Master of guerrilla warfare. Lawrence devised effective guerrilla strategies, such as attacks on the Hejaz Railway to disrupt Ottoman supply lines. These tactics showcased not only his military ingenuity but also his understanding of geography and the psychology of war. 8. His iconic attire. Lawrence adopted traditional Arab clothing, not only as a gesture of respect toward the tribes but also as a tool to blend into the environment. This image became a cultural symbol recognized worldwide. 9. A talented writer. His most famous work, 7 Pillars of Wisdom, is not just an account of his experiences in the Arab Revolt but also a reflection on war, honor, and sacrifice. The writing process took years, with multiple edits before its final publication. 10. A complex relationship with fame. Though he became a celebrated figure, Lawrence despised public attention. He once said, "Fame is like drinking salt water, the more you have, the thirstier you become." 11. Serving under a false identity in the RAF. After the war, Lawrence joined the Royal Air Force under the false name of John Hume Ross to escape fame and seek a quieter life. However, his anonymity was discovered, forcing him to leave temporarily. 12. Passion for motorcycles. Lawrence was an avid motorcycle enthusiast, especially fond of Brave Superiors. He owned 7 of these Rolls-Royce of motorcycles during his life. Tragically, he died in a motorcycle accident in 1935. 13. His bond with the Arabs and British betrayal. Although Lawrence advocated for Arab independence, he witnessed his own government breaking promises made to the tribes during the war. This profoundly affected him and fueled his sense of guilt. 14. Influence on Middle Eastern politics. Lawrence worked as an advisor to Winston Churchill, helping shape post-war Middle Eastern borders, although he did not always agree with the final decisions. 15. Friendship with great writers. Lawrence befriended literary figures such as George Bernard Shaw and E. M. Forster, who admired his intellect and ability to articulate his thoughts in writing. 16. Immortalized on the silver screen, the film Lawrence of Arabia, 1962, brought his legend to global prominence. While dramatized, it introduced millions to his life and legacy. 17. His personal letters. Lawrence wrote thousands of letters to friends, family, and colleagues, revealing an intimate and reflective side of his personality. Many of these letters are studied as historical documents. 18. Rejection of materialism. Lawrence renounced luxury and lived modestly despite his fame. This reflected his personal philosophy and rejection of Western materialistic values. 19. Death and conspiracy theories. The motorcycle accident that claimed his life in 1935 has sparked numerous conspiracy theories. Some believe he was assassinated due to his knowledge of state secrets. 20. A legacy full of contradictions. Lawrence remains a divisive figure, a hero to some and an opportunist to others. His life and work continue to spark debates about ethics in war, imperialism, and leadership. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of T.E. Lawrence, a man who not only changed the course of history but also left us with profound lessons about identity, culture, and humanity. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this story and which historical figure or event you'd like us to explore in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you loved this story. See you in the next episode.